Okay, this is part 2 of the Orbonne Monastery. I think this alliance is going to clear it. We've had a couple screw-ups in the first couple phases, but I think we're going to clear this. And this party seems fairly cordial. We're gonna get the clear here. Alright, so A, B, and C have their markers, and it's on a section in between two circles. This is your home point. This is where you are going to be spending the majority of the fight. I'm going to summon while I'm standing back here so that I don't inadvertently aggro. It's happened before, and it's embarrassing. Alright, so hopefully things go well this time. Alright, so everything you do is basically going to be here on this little middle section and on the two circles to your right and to your left. Fortunately, this boss is actually very predictable. There are very little in the way of randomness in this fight. So if you know everything that he's going to do, it's all by the books.
Of men are black.
Alright, first thing he's going to do is cast Cleansing Strike. That's going to reduce everybody to 1 HP, and inflict Doom. Healers need to get everybody healed to maximum to get the Doom effect off. Otherwise, you're all going to die. TG Holy Sword. He always does 2 consecutive attacks. In this case, the first one, he's going to hit 3 different regions where you see the swords. If he holds his swords out like that, he's going to attack everything at point blank. So get away. So the first time he does TG Holy Sword, it's always going to be a 3-way, and then attack that either makes you move in, or attack that'll ask you to move out. That one was a move out. Next time you'll see move in.
Misfortune hangs heavy on a head once held high.
Crush Helm was a tank buster as a DPS. If you're getting hit by it, your partner alliance is in trouble.
Come, show me more.
Alright, TG Holy Sword, again, he's going to hold it in 3 directions first.
To
This time,
the current of life,
he's going to stick his swords into the ground, which means you need to move in. Now it's random which one he does first. He could do the move in first, he could do the move out first, but whatever he does the first time he uses TG Holy Sword, he'll do the opposite one next time. When he uses Duskblade, 3 people need to be in each circle. Otherwise, you're going to take a lot of damage. Alright, we did well. We didn't take a lot of damage.
Cold is the blade that severs the villain's head.
Alright, he's now going to use a crush weapon. One player is going to get marked. That player is going to need to keep moving, as there's going to be one of those lovely AoEs that follows you that I hate so much that happens in a few encounters. Alright, very soon he's going to trigger the ad phase, like right now. Fortunately, if you're correctly placed, you'll spawn right next to your ad. So, start working on it. He's also going to use Hallowed Bolt, like Agrius, except it's going to be a little more relevant in this fight. He's going to use it once on each alliance, so placement is everything. It's either going to be an in and out, or an out then in. And then he'll immediately follow up with a stack up, so try to get over to it. That didn't happen. And let's see, we could actually get him down before the next Hallowed Bolt. No, never mind. Alright, so he's doing in then out, so wait till in resolves, and then move in. are doing well. This is, I think, the best we've done so far. We could have a clear this time. Alright. Now just wait for his ultimate. It's a long cast, so...
Now know why. Upon my holy blade, the very world lies in balance. And now the scales will turn.
Now there's basically, I can only think of 3 new mechanics that you're going to have to worry about here. Other than that, it's basically just repeats of what you've seen. Alright, he's going to use TG Holy Sword again. It's going to be again another 3-way. And then it's either going to be an out or an in, so watch to see which one it is.
Escape is not
Alright,
so
you need to move in. Now he should be using Crush Weapon again.
Were you expecting a
Alright,
modicum
he
of
hasn't
rust?
marked me, so I'm not worrying about that. But that person is definitely going to have to worry
You
about
will
that.
find my defenses quite impenetrable. A piteous display.
Alright, this time, he's going to open with whatever he didn't do before, out or in. So he doesn't open with the 3-way this time. This time, he's going to follow up by dropping swords into 3 consecutive regions. Now this time, he's not dropping them into either of our regions, but Alliance B is going to need to get out. Now everybody needs to get back into home position quickly. This next thing you're going to see is going to be Cleansing Blade. So everybody needs to get healed up before Doom resolves.
The strongest of shields.
Now he's going to use an attack called Crush Armor. Crush Armor is going to tether to a player and give 1 hit. Once the player gets hit, another player needs to take the tether. You need to do this until the tether goes away. You can only survive 1 hit because it puts a debuff on you that's going to be rather nasty. After that resolves, look for another Dusk Blade. Oh no, never mind. It's not another Dusk Blade, it's Shadow Blade. So every alliance is going to get 2. So everybody needs to move it to the back of their circle. If those overlap, you're in trouble.
You will find my defenses quite
the very back of each circle. Alright, now he's going to use Dusk Blade. So everybody get in circles. Need 3 in each circle, or we all die. Alright, we're going to win this. Alright, next thing you need to watch for, he's going to drop some AoEs. You need to find the one that has the ad in it. To go to that opening area and kill your ad. Alright, looks like all 3 alliances are killing their ad. So we're going to survive that. And if we survive this, we're going to survive the raid. We've got this. Yes, we've got this. So yes, now you have one of the more difficult fights of recent history that isn't actually a savage raid or anything.
Come, show me more.
TG Holy Sword, that's the 3-way. Again, at this point, you've seen absolutely everything.
A piteous display. The clouds have parted, and the skies cleared. It is
all
time
right,
my
once you've cleared that 3rd boss, turn off auto run. Why do I even have that as a thing? Already got a pair of those. once you've cleared that third boss, the fourth boss is almost a formality. It's not, I mean, it's not, I wouldn't call it an easy boss, but it's far more forgiving. Even if you find yourself dying and several other members of your party dying, you can easily recover in this fight, unlike the very unforgiving Thunder God. Alright, so Ultima, the High Seraph. A lot of mechanics in this fight are mechanics you've seen before, with a few new ones to worry about, and I'm gonna miss one or two, because she does a lot. But basically, it's... if you see something that looks nasty, stay out of it, and that will get you through about 75% of the mechanics.
You raised your eyes to the heavens.
Alright, the thing about Auralite is those line AoEs are impassable, because they actually become these big old barriers of ice that you cannot walk through. I'm gonna get close. Grand Cross. She's gonna drop 3 AoEs that are gonna basically spawn these 3 crystals that are going to create kind of a checkerboard pattern. You need to find the one area that isn't in the checkerboard. It's going to be where everybody is gathering.
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of the blackest night, I summon.
Alright, now she's going to summon some of the bosses you've seen before. Recognize him? That's Vamprit. He's gonna summon those little water jets that you loved so much from Ritterana Lighthouse.
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of the blackest night, I summon you.
Now she's gonna summon Belias. Belias is gonna use that wonderful clock attack that we remember. So, as you recall, stay in the slow circle, or in the slow clock tile first, then once the fast tile clock resolves, move out of that.
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of the blackest
Now
night,
she's going to
I
summon Hashmal. You remember Hashmal. And he's going to summon the control towers. And they're going to do their little fall to the ground thing, so don't be in where they're gonna fall. No. There. Dang it. Alright. Got a little flustered with my fingers here.
Defiance.
Alright, so now she's gonna become invulnerable, and you're gonna see a metric crud ton of attacks going off. Alright, if you're marked with one of those, you need to stack up with other people marked with those. Watch for that. Oh, I'm gonna die. I managed to not die. So yeah, just dodge a bunch of stuff. And they're all mechanics you've seen before. You just need to dodge them all at the same time. Now, eventually, the 3 bosses you already fought are going to show up, and they're going to help you.
Your steel.
They're also going to give you a safe zone you need to be standing in right the heck now.
Simmer is the light of life, rising to the heavens in a cleansing conflagration of divine benevolence. Your symbols, your souls are...
Alright, your healers are going to have a lot of work to do. As you can see, you're taking constant damage. Eventually, you're going to have something targetable that's trying to break the shield. So I'm just going to, there we go, Ruination. You need to kill it before it kills your shield. Okay, now you're safe. At least until the,
I am the only god.
as long as your healers are still keeping keeping it healed up, because again, you're going to continue taking damage. All right, so if you survive that. Then you have to, then we're now in the second phase. Alright, second phase, she starts off back at 100%, so there you go. Alright, so watch out for this. Eastward March, you see that wind? This AoE is going to move. So watch out for that. Whenever she does those line AoEs, watch and see if you see wind, because if you do, the AoE is going to shift. So it'll either shift out of where you're standing or into where you're standing. Alright, Grand Cross. Look at, there's wind, so the wind is going to affect the Grand Cross. Crap, get out of there. It's going to be here. And I didn't get out of it. Alright. Now if you see these little rings, try to lead them so that you can be standing in them when they resolve. If they do, you'll be frozen in place, you'll take a little bit of damage, but then you're gonna get a damage up boost. So if you're like just ready to fire off Bahamut, that's a wonderful time to just unleash everything you have while you have this damage boost. Oh, I should have used that. There's a problem with commenting while I'm trying to do this. Things are going well. I need to make sure I get stuff off on her before she does her next move, because she's going to do it soon. Here it is. She's going to disappear. Well, she's going to not disappear, but she's going to knock everybody back. You're in an area now that prevents you from taking action. You need to run around these ice walls. If you get the acceleration bomb, that die above your head, you need to... Ah! Okay, those AoEs screwed me over. You need to get into that little region up there, which is the only region where you can actually attack her or use healing attacks or anything like that. Fortunately, somebody was able to hit me from over there. I'm going to wait till I get a little bit of healing. Then I'm going to do that and that. Alright, eventually she'll go back to normal, and we get back to the fight. I actually really do like that mechanic. Alright, I'm gonna get the Clash again, that's fun.
Your very soul shall not escape my wrath.
Alright, there's a mark. Oh, this is another, Here is a safe place. Hey! I actually managed to avoid that attack. I'm not very good at avoiding Grand Cross. But, as you can see, you've seen everything in this fight, and, yeah, we got this. This is a foregone conclusion at this point. They're taking a lot of damage, I can see. But that's alright, we got this. Yay! Alright, so that was Orbonne Monastery. That third boss will take you some time to clear. It's going to take you some work to get it properly done, but I really do love this raid. It's so much fun. Let's see, I believe I got Ramzo last time I ran this. Yes. Alright, well, I've only got one piece of content left to record, and then it's time for Shadowbringers. So until then, have a wonderful day.